Tuesday night. Streetlights lit up the area like it was daytime. My name's Jack Mackley, a detective. Just got off duty and decided to take a stroll around town. But when you're a detective, you're never really off duty. I heard a scream and a gunshot pierced the night. In an alley just up the street, I rushed over to find the source of the scream with one gunshot wound to the chest. She was already gone, so was the killer. Female, 22, gunshot wound to the chest. She seemed to be hit before she hit the ground. Lots of witnesses. No, nobody else was around but me. Ah, shell casing. Must be what he fired.
Identify the gun?
357. If it was any regular revolver, it would have stayed in, so it must be something like the ones that we're issued.
Think it's an inside job?
I couldn't decide on that yet. I'll tell you one thing, we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
Here's a recent gun sales report you're looking for.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, last page. Written on. Shows the last gun of that type was sold to a Max Hartley.
The victim's husband?
We should definitely bring him in and question him about this. Where were you at 12 a.m. last Tuesday?
12 a.m.
Yeah, 12 to 9, midnight.
I was sleeping.
You think we can believe that you were just sleeping
I hope so.
while your wife is out gallivanting around?
I didn't know where she was. I was asleep. It was a work day. Well, work night. I honestly, I don't know where she was. I went to sleep and figured she'd come home and crawl into bed. Woke up the next morning, she wasn't there.
Did your wife have a job?
Yes, she did.
So she works night shift or day?
I think she worked day shifts. I'm not sure. She wasn't home a lot. After a certain point, I didn't really know what was happening in her life.
So you didn't find it suspicious that she wasn't home at night when she worked day?
Honestly, she had been out every other day, just going out and doing things. I didn't want to question her on it. I didn't want to pry. But it's the same as every night, really. I figured she'd come home eventually.
Okay. What do you do, Max?
I'm a journalist.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
So, do you know where she is?
Okay.
Okay.
His alibi checks out. Nobody's seen him around.
Am I free to go?
Yes, for now.
Well, please keep me updated. Tell me if she finds her.
We will. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Wait a minute, how did you know that she was married?
She's a family friend.
Oh, okay. Guess that makes sense. Back at the station, to my surprise, I saw Anne's ring sitting in Johnny's locker. It was him. I know you did it, Johnny.
What are you talking about?
I know you killed her. Why'd you do it?
When the affair first started, she's already engaged to Max. She told me that she loved me and she was going to leave him. But then she changed her mind and decided to marry Max. If I couldn't have her, no one could.
You know you're going to jail for a long time, right? Are you willing to accept it, or are we going to have to do this the hard way?
I'm thinking the hard way.
I got you. You're finally gonna go away for a long time. Turns out love isn't the tie that binds. It's a half pound of cold steel. Cuff accordingly.